Actually, this new product is just started in India. Especially, we have an office in Chennai, fully renovated, and we have the full approval for this VR4 product in India. So therefore, you can introduce to everybody there that you know, because this is a new product and this is a very precious herbs. And everybody in the world now is looking for this black ginger because it's very hard to get it. You can only get it in Thailand. So now Volten is the only company with the best black ginger extract product in the world. So if you can get it, just try to introduce to all your family members or your friends. You will get the health benefits instantly. And if you can know more of our platform, you know how to earn extra income, or even you can accumulate a lot of the wealth aspect. Especially we have a good leader, Kanison, in India to support you all. Just don't worry. And then we also have our online system in Zoom to support you for all the training knowledge. So it's just for you to decide whether you want to bring how many people into this business. So see you soon.
Team, how are you? I'm in Volten International Headquarters in Malaysia. So with me now is Miss Jenny Tham. She got a very good message for you all. Let's hear from her. Hi Jenny.
Hi, Vanakkam. My name is Jenny Tham, Chief Nutrition Officer of Volten International. Welcome to Volten. And I would like to introduce to you the nutrition of Volten International is based on the black ginger extract. And why black ginger? Black ginger is a kind of special ginger, very hard to get. Last time was only in the mountain in the Thailand. We need to take the soil to get it. So now we have a technology to do the plantation in a very organic way. And so we also use a very high technology. So it's called super extraction technology to extract out the active ingredient in the herbs. So we call it methoxyflavone. So the percentage is double more than the other extraction and 10 times more concentrated than the original black ginger plant itself. So it will give a benefits for us to a lot of variety of health benefits. For example, black ginger is proven to help our cell to generate more energy. They help us to burn sugar and burn fat very effectively and no side effect at all. So especially for those people who have the concern of high sugar level like diabetic patient, they can use this VR4 capsule because inside is a pure black ginger extract. And for those people who are healthy like me, I like to do exercise, so I can feel that I can have more endurance, means I can run faster, I can run more longer hours. And then for those who want to slim down, to burn your fat, your tummy, belly fat, so you take one day at least 10 capsules, yeah? Morning 5 and night 5. You can keep on your own diet, no problem, but it will give you amazing results. So this is a natural herbs in the VR4 capsule. So everybody can take. You can even open up the capsule and then put into your coffee, your masala tea. So it's very tastes good. And then most importantly, if you focus on the spiritually for enlightenment, I noticed that I can understand more of the body, mind and soul aspect after I take this black ginger extract. So I welcome you to try this product and hope to see you soon. Welcome to Volten Zoom training today. My name is Jenny Tham. I would like to welcome you all to have the opportunity to listen to the topic today, which will include the first beginning. We would like to understand what is the real health about. Second, we would like to know if there is some food or herbs that can help us to maintain our health situation. So we like to hear about this information. So before we start, I would like to ask, maybe some of you might have this kind of question among your family or for yourself. What do we understand about health? For me, myself, I learn about health not only in school, because I graduate in the university, I study about the food science. Among my family members, some of them included my father, he had cancer since I was 10 years old. And then among my aunties, they have cancer also, they have tumor. And then Why myself, my mission is to help more people to know about become healthy and not only about to against about sickness. So if you want to know about the real meaning of healthy, so we will need to know if I'm healthy, what should I do? Okay. So many of you may ask the question, especially when you see a doctor or you see nutritionist, you will ask, I have this sickness, I have this kind of like pain. So what should I do? So most of us now we have a understanding about health. So what is the meaning of health? Usually we will say this term, health is a health condition. Health is a kind of condition. So this is the first information I would like to tell you all. Our body is not only the situation you see. For example, if we feel sick or we get some symptom of cough or fever, it's not focused on the situation of fever. It's about the imbalance inside our body. Do you agree with me? If you agree with me, give me some feedback like in the chat. You give me V. Okay. If you can follow me, you can earn a lot of the precious info for yourself today. Okay. According to the World Health Organization, health is a state of complete combination of physical, mental, social well-being, means relationships among the people, and not merely the absence of disease or the weak body. We have to understand this. This is the statement stated by the World Health Organization. So we know that health is include a lot of the aspect, not only to focus on the sickness. Why do we only focus on the sickness? Because since the World War II, a lot of us experience for the pain, okay, for injury after the war. But we need to recall back the true health, and the true practice of health is to maintain healthy. Maintain healthy is the main focus. This is a very important info. So second thing is, let's see this picture. If you want to understand the difference about the health and sickness. So let's see if we have children, healthy children, what they will show. Like for example, the picture on the left, the children will smile. They show very energetic energy, right? So if you can give me some keyword, you can type in the chat. So a healthy person, not only the body is exists, not only the body can function, but it will show a lot of emotion, a good emotion. Happy is a positive emotion, right? So please write this down. Emotion is also a condition of healthy body. For example, if we are healthy, we will feel calm and stable all the day. In contrast, if we are sick, so a person will feel like they are not happy. They will cry. A baby will cry. It's very direct, right? So their body will come up with a symptom that is like not comfortable for them. They'll feel pain. So this is a kind of situation or health condition that it means our body is imbalanced. So another keyword for sickness is our body is in a imbalanced condition. Beside these two, as we can see, outside we can see the body, inside you can see the emotion. Actually, health contains something that we cannot see. So I don't know whether you read books, but some of the books or the theory about the body, they contains outside and inside. So of the outside world means the physical body is the manifestation of the inside world, in the inside situation. So if we want to have a complete health condition, we need to maintain the inside out and not only the outside in. I understand if you want to have a healthy body, sometimes you go to do spa, we apply a lot of cream, maybe we go and do gym, look very strong, right? But how about inside? If we don't have a very balanced organ function, so even though we look tough, but it's still weak. Do you agree with me? Okay. So actually, I would like to share with you, even though I study food science and nutrition in university, but along the 15 years experience in the health industry as a trainer, I also study and I learn. And especially recently, I learned about something more than the health according to the physical body. Actually, our body is the reflection of the mind and soul. What does it mean? Actually, in this education system,
most of the time we are being taught about the physical body, but very less of us, we know about the other aspect, which is mind and soul. Actually, what is soul? According to the scientific term, actually soul is a kind of energy. Okay, we call it quantum energy. So actually our body, there are some machine or meter that we can test. Okay, what is the energy around our body? Okay, that is another invisible aspect. I call it invisible vibration, but it's also part of our body that we call it soul. Soul is not only restricted by the terms of like prayer, but soul actually is being tested, yeah, and now being proven. Even some of the scientists who get the right proof about the soul, it really does exist, and some of them will also get Nobel Prize because they do a lot of research about the mind and soul. So what is this about? Actually, I have some photo here. Sometimes if we feel happy, actually our body, there is a machine invented by German or the Russian. We can see the color of our body outside because our eye cannot see most of the color of the light, right? So our eyesight is very limited, but some of the machine they can test. If a normal person, our light outside our body, we call it electrophotonic imaging, is a complete circle. But if we have some imbalance inside the body, our light will show some holes. Okay, can you see? So maybe it's in front of chairs. What do you see? The holes inside this person, this body. Sometimes if we have back pain or feel cold at the back, so the behind part of the body, the light will reduce. Okay, so sometimes we call it aura. Then emotion is also playing a very direct effect to the body light. We call it aura. Okay, for example, when we feel love, actually our body will turn to like the second picture. We feel like very balanced light, and then full of red color. According to this machine, is showing red color. But if you feel depressed, okay, the third picture, so you feel like cold, means the energy is very low. We call it low frequency. Okay, this is already proven by a lot of scientists, or can see the research by the American scientist called David Hawkins. Yeah, he did more than 20,000 cases of the measurement to show all this light of the body according to the emotion. So emotion will directly affect our health also. Therefore, we need to mix with positive people, think positively, so that our health condition will also being stable. Okay, will become more better. So this is the color of the rainbow, right? So it's also is a spectrum of the light. Spectrum means the range of the light color. So what do you see the color? Can you type for me? You can see from my side here, red. We start from red color, right? We know the rainbow start from the lower frequency. We have red color, infrared, and then we have orange color. We have yellow color. We have green color. We have blue color. We have indigo color. Indigo means purple, and white color. All together, we combine, we become white color. So what is this color about? Actually, it represents part of our body also. We call it chakra. You might be surprised why a nutritionist will know about chakra. I would like to tell you I'm a very special nutrition. I know the holistic part of the human body. In India, I know that a lot of guru, they know about chakra, and some of you, maybe you practice yoga, and you know some of the term about this chakra, and then actually every center of the chakra is a center of energy. Actually, more than one chakra, actually they have the front part and the back part, and then they have different layer. Okay, so today we just learn this 7 chakra. So from the lower part, from the just now the rainbow color, the red color, it represents the basic chakra, right? The basic means it represents the physical part, very basic to build to stabilize our human body. For example, our colon is in this part, right? When we sit down, okay, you need to stable your body. If you don't have a stable body, if your chakra, the center of the lower body is not strong, for example, if we have the hemorrhoids, colon problem, you will not able to straighten your body. Okay, that's why this is energy point of view. So bodies doesn't mean that you always focus on the organ. For example, your intestine, your heart, your liver, but energy, the invisible part, also need to be balanced. Second layer is orange color. Okay, it represent the creativity of a person, or for human and body function, it also represents to the reproductive system, and it also represents the hormone system for men and women. So if this part of the lower abdomen is not strong, we also cannot stand straight. I experienced once in Cambodia. I first time went to Cambodia. The time was before COVID, yeah, 2019. And so in Cambodia, maybe I ate some seafood that make me diarrhea for the whole day. So after I diarrhea for 10 times in the toilet, so I cannot stand straight. So if somebody who has stomach pain means lower abdomen, right? Not feeling well. So we cannot stand straight. Yeah. So the lower part actually is also very important. Every part of the chakra, the center of the energy, is same equal important. It doesn't mean that in the lower part is like low class and the upper part is the best. No, every part play different role. Okay. So the third chakra represented by the yellow color in the solar plexus. So it represents how we manifest our will. This is willpower. Okay. For example, if a person who have a very strong and clear target or a meaning of their life, they know what they want to do, so they will talk very firmly. Okay, for example, what I'm talking now, like I know what I'm talking. So when a person who is very confident, yeah, so they will feel strong in this talking. So for person who sing, they will know their singing power is come from here also. Yeah, this is the part that give us the most strongest breathing and energy. Okay, so the upper part, the fourth one is actually is a center. The center of our body is the heart chakra. So heart chakra is not only represent heart. So if physically heart maybe is the function of pumping blood to the whole body, right? But heart chakra is the center of energy. It connect the lower third chakra, the 1, 2, 3, the lower one, the red color, the orange color, the yellow color, connect the lower part and the upper part together. So it's a balancing. So actually, this is the main chakra for the body. So heart is something that we forgot to build in this world now. So most of the time we don't feel the thing because we are too rational to analyze a lot of things. Especially we become a scientist. We are too scientist. We are too analytic based, that our heart chakra is closed. If a person that without a heart, then he will feel like very cold-hearted. Yeah, and they cannot really enjoy the life, especially with their family. So heart represents love. Okay, love is very important. If those person who lack of love, they feel like they lack of something in their life. This is also very important to the mind and soul. So the upper part, the blue color, represent the communication. So how we express ourselves and how we build a good relationship with other people, among our families, our friends, in the office, among your group, as a leader. We need to build a very good communication skill. For those people who cannot express themselves, usually they will have sore throat or tumor grow here. So maybe my father had this kind of like cancer, thyroid cancer, because he is a person who do not know how to communicate or how to express what he wants. So this is also related to the disease you see in the body. The other chakra between the eye here, we call third eye chakra. So this is a third eye chakra means it's something that we can predict. And when we really open up the third eye, some of you in India, maybe you can have some guru to help you to open up the third eye. Actually, third eye for every person, they have different skill. Some people, they can predict, they have the predict skill, and then some people, they can have a very good sense. Yeah. Some people, they can see something far. They have different skill. But for myself, I can see vibration. If I close my eyes, I can see the flow of vibration. This is what I gain back these skills since I started to take the Volten product. Okay, so I will tell you later how I started with this skill. Open up my third eye chakra using these herbs. And then the top part is the crown chakra. Okay, so crown chakra is the part that we connect the universe, the universal main source of energy. Okay, universe is a main source of energy. So maybe some of you is more expert than me, but this is the basic that we can know for the color and the energy part for different layer in our body. But how do we relate the mind and soul to the body? Actually, we know that if we still have the physical body in this earth, in this world, we still need to maintain that, because to let us experience everyday life, we need to have like energy to walk, we need to have organ to function, we need to eat, we need to exercise, we need to do a lot of things with our physical body because we live here in third dimension. Okay, some of you will know about the different part of the dimension, but for third dimension, we need to maintain the body well. All right. So what do we need to do in order to maintain the physical body? Very basic. Besides sleep, okay, we need to drink water, we need to eat. But this is the main thing. 80% of our food now is not what we need for the body, because the world is changing, and then our lifestyle is changing. So the need of the body is also changing. If we still eat the food which is very high carbo, but we don't burn the sugar, it will become fats accumulated in our body. But most of the body now, what we need is the stimulation of the gene, okay, to work well. Okay, so let's get back to the philosophy of food. Hippocrates, who is a very noble person, who is the father of the medicine. So if you study medicine or any health concept, you will know about him. So he said that let food be our medicine, okay, and not let the medicine to control our life. All right. So some of you, maybe among your family members or your friends, once doctor gives them medicine, they will eat accordingly, and they are very scared if they miss the medicine. But one day we need to eat the food accordingly. They forgot about what kind of food they need to eat. Very simple. Every day we eat breakfast. What do you eat in India for breakfast? I know that in Chennai, you eat a lot of rice, right? You like to eat rice, okay? And maybe you eat chapati, dosai, So if after we eat the dosai or the chapati or naan, we still feel hungry and feel tired, low energy, what does it mean? It means we eat the wrong food, okay? In other words, if we eat the food that we'll feel full and we feel energetic and we look younger, so means we eat the right food, correct or not? So this is a very common sense, okay? So it seems like when we eat medicine, the medicine suit to you, so your sickness, your symptom will be stable. You get healthy faster, okay? But food is according to your feedback to the food. Okay? This is called mindful eating. Okay, you need to test. You need to really go back to the root of eating. The root of eating means you eat to make your body feel better. If your body don't feel better, look worse, it means you eat the wrong food. So what kind of food do we need? Actually, according to the history of human, for more than 5,000 years, we, as a human on the earth, we eat a lot of herbs. Okay, we are based on herb. Some of you, maybe you're not vegetarian, you eat some meat, but in a balanced way. Okay, but most of the food given by human as a daily food is herbs. For example, rice is herb, right? Rice is from the plant. And we eat fruits, right? There are many colors of fruit. The orange color is orange. Yeah, lemon. We have like apple. We have watermelon or banana, right? Grapes. All these are food for us as a natural food. But sometimes to enhance our body, we also eat some leaves, okay, or the root of the plant. So each part of the plant, they have different, we call ingredients. We call it energy of the plant. They will accumulate in the root or the stem or the leaf or the fruit or the seed. Okay. So this part of the plant, they have a special ingredients called bioflavonoid. What is bioflavonoid? Bio means is natural. It's natural, you call bio. And flavonoid means they have some flavor. Maybe it has aroma or taste, okay, or color. Okay. So bioflavonoid is a substance contained in the plant, any plant, okay, to help the plant to protect themselves. For example, in orange, they have vitamin C. In tomato, they have lycopene. Carrot, they have the carotenoid. So each plant, they have special bioflavonoid. Why they have this bioflavonoid? Actually, the function of bioflavonoid is when the plant being affected by the environment. For example, inside the soil, they have a lot of bacteria, fungus. So to protect the plant, they need to have this special bioflavonoid so that the fungus will not affect the plant. Okay, for example, a plant when they are being planted at the mountain. Okay, so the mountain is very cold, right? Some of you like in India, like Darjeeling, they have tea, right? So the tea, the tea leaf, the tea tree in Darjeeling maybe is stronger in bioflavonoid or the EGCG. It is stronger in the kind of area. That's why different area they have the plant with different amount of bioflavonoid. Do you get me? Okay, so this is the concept of the food of human being. But today I would like to introduce to you kind of herbs, a kind of plant that which we do not know, but it gives us a lot of benefit. Okay, it's called black ginger. Okay, have you heard black ginger before? The scientific name is called Camphilia parviflora. Why is this black ginger so special? It's different from the turmeric that we use for your daily cooking in India. Okay, so it's really different. It looked like purple color, purplish in the center, and then it's only produced in the mountain part in Thailand, mainly in Thailand or Cambodia mountain area. Therefore, it's called Thai ginseng. It's not a kind of ginseng, but the function, the benefit it provide is almost like ginseng. We know that herbs, they have different grade. Okay, so the plant that we eat for daily use, like rice, is the lowest grade. Some herbs they can use as like when we have some discomfort or injury, we can just apply typically topically, or we can just eat for temporary to make ourselves better. Okay, some herb they can use as medicine, and also they can use as food. For example, ginseng. Have you ever tried ginseng before? In India, you don't have Indian ginseng, right? But in China, they have wild ginseng. In Korea, they have Korean ginseng. In Russia, they have Siberian ginseng. Okay, so in America, they have American ginseng. But Thailand, this is not a ginseng, it's a ginger. But the function is almost like ginseng. Why do they call this Thai ginseng? Because the usage is so precious. Yeah, it's so effective like ginseng. We know that ginseng is very hard to get, right? We need to dig inside the soil on top of the mountain, and it's very rare. Okay, then it's very expensive also. Thai ginseng is also quite expensive. Why is it so good? because this black ginger, they have the special ingredients called methoxyflavone. Okay, so methoxyflavone is mainly you can find it in black ginger, only in black ginger. There are a lot of methoxyflavone structure inside the black ginger. They have 5-7 time methoxyflavone and other types. So we call this group of methoxyflavone polymethoxyflavone, many types of methoxyflavone. Basically, the structure of this methoxyflavone, you can see in the picture here on top, how many hexagon it has. You can count 1, 2, 3, right? 2 hexagon combined together. One is the on top. So this hexagon structure make it a very good and stable ingredient we call adaptogen ingredient. So it can help our body to stabilize all kind of function. Okay. So why is it a hexagon? Now we say methoxyflavone is we have 3 hexagon. Hexagon actually is a sacred geometry. In sacred geometry means it's a kind of shape to build most of the thing in the universe or on earth. Okay, we can see what is an example of hexagon shape in nature. Beehive, when the bee they want to build the honeycomb, okay, after it dry it will become hexagon, because hexagon they can provide the bigger space and most stable structure. Okay, so that's why beehive they can last for 1,000 years. Okay, and the second one is like snowflake. Compared to water, steam, snow is the most stable structure of water, right? And then what do you see? Turtle shell is also in hexagon, right? And then some of the crystal also, they are naturally in hexagon shape. And the eye of the fly or some of the insects is also in hexagon shape. Okay, so sometimes we can see the stone from the, after the earthquake, you can see the natural stone is in hexagon. If you can go and find, you can see more, right? Hexagon actually is a very important structure inside the plant, natural plant, to stable our body. Okay, so more of the information if you want to know about black ginger, in another word, is kind of high frequency food. Okay, it's very important to provide to our body to stabilize our energy. To stabilize energy means most of the time we feel weak. That means our energy is low, and we cannot have too high energy. Too high energy means we are too excited. So it means we need to have a certain level of energy, but it's in a stable way, right? So it also can stabilize our body function and promote blood circulation. It also stabilize our immune system. And for another aspect, for spiritual, it will help us to have a better enlightenment. If you know about this enlightenment, you know what I mean. All right. So methoxyflavone is one of the active ingredient inside this black ginger. But scientifically, it's also being proven by a lot of the journal and scientific research. I would like to show you what is the health benefits provided by this black ginger. For more than 1,000 years, actually black ginger is being used in Asian country. I heard some place in India also they know about the black ginger. It's a kind of traditional herbs. Okay, and last time they used to dig out from the mountain. Yeah, it's a wild ginger god, yeah? But it's a very special ginger. It don't have a pungency smell, but it tastes a little bit bitter, mild bitter taste with purple color. Last time in Thailand, they use these herbs. They mix with water. They boil with water, or they dry up and make it into slice and dry. After that, they make it into powder form and mix with honey. They drink with honey every day to give them energy. For elderly people, they will feel that they have a stronger body. Yeah, even though they are old, but they still can work. And in Thailand, most of them they are farmer, right? So they feel stronger and they have a long life. And also for ladies after pregnancy, after delivery, baby, they will use this black ginger a lot to make them slim down faster, because black ginger can help the body to burn fat. So it's being proven by a lot of scientists. Black ginger contain this 5,7-dimethoxyflavone. They can help us to generate energy. Okay, how it work? You can screenshot this picture. After we take the black ginger, now we use the technology to make it an extract. Okay, so after we take the main ingredient for the black ginger, actually they can activate the genetic function. Okay, so the message will go through our body to go into the cell. Okay, if the cell is in the muscle, so the muscle will start to come up with this enzyme, yeah, to activate our power station called mitochondria. So mitochondria is a kind of like the part of the cell to burn sugar and burn fat to generate energy. The energy we call ATP. All right. So in short, if a person, the cell is weak, means the energy is very low. The number of the power station or mitochondria is also low. Basically, in one cell, we have the amount of 1,000 to 2,000 mitochondria. If we are aging, okay, so every 10 years, our mitochondria amount will reduce. Therefore, old men, they have low energy. Okay. So what this black ginger will help is, number one, they help us to activate the mitochondria to make the power station can work, can burn sugar and burn fat. Second is they can help us to multiply the mitochondria, multiply the power station. For example, if let's say you have your residential area in your house, your housing area, each housing area you have one power station. Let's say this power station is more than 50 years, so the power is not really that powerful. Okay, so this is also what happened to our cell. So if a cell that we have a very low quality mitochondria, the power station is very old, so they cannot generate power. Okay, so all the function in the body also getting weak. This is what the black ginger will help. They help us to make the power station work as what it is. Number two, let's say now we have a project to increase more power station in your residential area. Before this, you have only one power station. Now we have two power stations. Okay, so means your house now you can have more electric supply. You can put more electric appliances. Washing machine, you can buy a bigger one. Okay, so your cell you can work better. Okay, so this is what in a simple concept. So it's proven our sugar level will be stabilized. Okay, stabilize our sugar level, not so high. So this is what it helps. Okay, for the black ginger. So this is one of the journal showing that black ginger is also very good to clean up or make our blood vessel more healthier. Okay, so we know that most of the disease we are facing now, besides diabetic, obesity, is heart disease, right? So what is heart disease? Actually, it's the blockage inside our blood vessel. Okay, so inside the blood vessel, actually every day, if you eat a lot of that frying food, fried rice or the fried chicken, so the bad oil after you fry the chicken, actually the oil is not from the chicken, it's the oil, the way we cook. The bad oil will stick at the blood vessel. Day by day, our blood vessel will become clotted, and then it becomes smaller and it will become hardened. Once something blocked here, we have a blood clot, we have a heart attack. How the black ginger will help is, actually they can help promote our blood vessel to produce a kind of substance called nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is like a kind of gas inside our blood vessel, we call lumen. Okay, and so when we have this nitric oxide, our blood vessel will become softened. Okay, most of the time doctor will tell you after your blood vessel become thick and hard, they cannot repair by themselves. Actually, it's not really that true. Our blood vessel actually can recover by itself, can renew. For example, if we cut our hand, our blood vessel is being injured, right? So our blood vessel actually they can renew, they can build back. Okay, so if we have the good substances to stimulate our blood vessel to build back and to renew back, they can do the job. So third is the black ginger. What color is it? It's in purple color, right? So just now we know about the purple color is focused in the brain, okay? The third eye and the top, the crown chakra. Actually, black ginger is really very good for the brain function. There are journal or scientific research showing that if we consume black ginger daily, it helps our brain to reduce the toxic at night during the sleeping hours. Because you know our brain inside we have a barrier. We don't have the blood inside the brain, right? What color is our brain? Actually, it's gray color. The blood is outside the brain. There is a barrier we call blood brain barrier. So inside the brain is very special. They have their own white blood cell. Actually, it's not called white blood cell. They have their own cell. They have their own liquid system. Okay, we call lymphatic system. But this lymphatic system, they will build some protein substance that stick to our nerve, that our nerve system will cannot function well. Therefore, a lot of people will get like forgetful, the nerve will like being broken, and then we cannot recall back a lot of things, we cannot think properly, we feel tired, and in the old age we will have Parkinson disease and Alzheimer disease because of the accumulation of this kind of protein substances. Okay, so if you take the black ginger, they will help us to wash out all these toxic the metabolic toxin, yeah, and refresh our brain. Yeah, therefore, for those people who experience, you take the black ginger every day, you feel like, oh, you feel fresh. Not only the body, also the brain, because our daily life now is full of stress. If you don't have good substances to maintain the brain function, we cannot do a lot of work in our daily life. For example, now we all rely on the handphone, we all rely on the computer to do the job, right? So brain health is very important because brain is the most important organ in our body. Let's say our brain been knocked down accident, so you become paralyzed. So brain is very important, right? So black ginger also help for the brain health. Beside the lowering the sugar level and the burn fat, actually for those athlete people who take black ginger, they will feel the difference a lot because they feel that their stamina is better, and then the endurance means hours to continue your exercise will be longer. Okay, for those who like a marathon or who like to do gym, you feel different. It's advised to take the black ginger before exercise. Okay, so you have a more stable body, and after exercise you feel inflammation of the muscle will be less, and the muscle recovery also faster. Besides that, actually in Thailand, they traditionally they use black ginger to maintain their skin health, and because black ginger also have this effect of antimicrobial, means if you have acne, you apply the black ginger topically, so your acne will reduce. Okay, this is what happened to my son also. My son now is 16 years old, even though I look young, like 20, right? But my son recently complained that, wow, he got a lot of pimples on the forehead and the face there. So I try to give him the black ginger to apply and then consume every day. So this acne problem really reduce a lot, right? And also for those who have gastric, black ginger also showing a lot of research that they can help to reduce the bad bacteria called Helicobacter pylori. This bacteria actually is the main cause of ulcer, stomach ulcer. And if we don't really take care of our stomach, it will become stomach cancer. Okay, it shows that the black ginger with the antimicrobial effect, they can help to reduce this Helicobacter pylori in the stomach, so the ulcer will also recover lah. And most of the disease we have actually is started with inflammation. What is inflammation? Means, for example, if you get an injury, okay, at first it will have have the symptom like swollen. After swollen, then naturally our body will have the anti-inflammation, reduce swollen and recovery, yeah, in a period of time. But why it will become like a disease? Because our body don't have the stimulation to finish up the recovery, that the healing process only being done half. Inflammation, but no anti-inflammation. Inflammation means our body will send all the white blood cell to the injured part to clean up the wound, to kill the germs, and then to kill the cancer cell, all these things, right? So after finish the job, all the white blood cell will remove from the injury place, right? But all the white blood cell is still being there, and then it will become more worse because the anti-inflammation signal by the body is not regulated, not really functioning. With the black ginger, it helps for our body to complete the healing process. Lastly, most of the time you see a lot of the research showing that black ginger or Camphilia parviflora help a lot in a lot of cancer case. Okay, I'm not saying that black ginger is the medicine for cancer, but the basic theory is the black ginger help to enhance the function of the immune system. Our immune system contains a lot of like the natural killer cell, the T cell, all these white blood cell to reduce the cancer cell. So it also help our body to suppress the transfer of the cancer cell. So you can go and find out in this internet a lot of different kind of cancer situation with the help together. I mean, if those people who have cancer, they still carry on with the treatment, cancer treatment, but with the help of the black ginger as a natural herbs, so they can maintain the healthy body better. So in short, you can see actually black ginger, they have a lot of good functions, okay, from head to toe. For Volten, why do you choose the black ginger nutrition from Volten? Number one, we use the original black ginger from Thailand. The source is from Thailand. And then the way of plantation also is using a natural plantation way. So after 8 months, we plant the black ginger. They will harvest the black ginger, and then they will let the soil rest for a few months or plant another type of plant to do it more organic way. So therefore, the black ginger we get from Thailand, in just one bunch, the weight is almost 1 kilogram. Okay, so it's really good source of the black ginger. And beside that, actually, you cannot find any technology to process black ginger outside of Thailand. So we have a technology called super extraction biotechnology to help us to process the black ginger in extract. So we call it black ginger extract. So the black ginger extract, we have this kind of technology. It will increase the active ingredient inside. And when we test the black ginger extract, it shows that they have the highest 5,7-dimethoxyflavone percentage, that is 2.26%. And if some of the extraction used to process this black ginger, maybe they can only get 1% to 1.5%. So therefore, in Volten, our main ingredient of the black ginger extract is the best among all right? And in here, we have the VR4 capsule in India now. Congratulations, we have just started the market there in Chennai, our office there. So this is the pure black ginger extract. This is the flagship product of Volten International. I really recommend this to all of you because this is the best of all among our products, okay? And each bottle, you have 50 capsules, and each capsule have 130 mg of black ginger extract. The ratio is 10:1, means 10 kilogram of the black ginger we extract out and make it concentrated into 1 kilogram of the black ginger extract powder. So how to take it? Very simple. If a healthy person like me, to maintain health, I will take according to my body weight. Let's say I'm 60 kg, so I take 6 capsules. For a person who are men, like 80 kg, so you take 8 capsules a day. You can divide 2 times a day. Like for me, 6 capsule means 3 in the morning, 3 in the evening. If let's say 8 capsule means 4 in the morning, 4 in the evening. You can take one shot eight capsule also, never mind, because there is no megatosis or any side effect of taking this black ginger. Even though it's in capsule form, actually you can open up the powder, you can put into your coffee, you can cook it, you can cook with your toast, you can cook with your curry, it doesn't matter because this is a ginger extract powder. So the gel we use for this VR4 capsule is vegetarian gel. So it's suitable for the vegetarian also, and also suitable for diabetic patient because it doesn't have any sugar at all. So black ginger also, now I show you, is very good to help our cell to burn sugar and burn fat. Why do we call it VR4? R4 means we focus on these 4 body function. Number one, black ginger helps to recharge our cell, especially the mitochondria, the power station, to generate more energy by burning sugar and fat. And number two, the R is reduce. It helps to reduce all the oxidative stress, means it provides antioxidants, okay, to protect our cell. Number three, to remove all the toxic after our body, the cell can work better, more energy. The body will automatically reduce all the unwanted things in our body. Number four is regenerate the cell. You can see after the
Sis, Kartika sis, Vanakkam from India. Kartika from India, right? Chennai, you're in Chennai now. So, can you please share your testimony?
Yes, I'm happy to share my testimony. My husband has shaking. My husband has nervous issues.
Okay.
So I just wanted to clear that. So I took the product from one of my friends.
VR4.
From Ulcers from Chennai, VR4. And right past 2 weeks he's completed. Third week he's just started.
Okay.
Feeling better, very energetic. We are diabetic patient, me and my husband, but he's sick now. I feel tired, but he's not tired at all.
Okay.
And energetic is. I'm waiting for the better results to completely get
Okay,
cured.
yeah, how many capsules he took?
He is 4 capsules morning. And
4 morning?
4 evening.
Evening. So 8 capsules he take one
Yes.
day. So he just
Yes, he takes after food.
after food.
Yeah.
Now
we also take diabetic tablet.
Okay.
So after that, after 1 hour after that, we take the tablet.
Okay, how long have you consumed that our black ginger? We are for black ginger. How long already?
2 weeks.
So after these 2 weeks, you can see the difference.
Yes, yes.
The shivering has
Yes, shivering, hand shivering has stopped much better.
Oh, very good.
75% is
70% has reduced. How old is he?
he is good.
How old is he?
He is 50.
50. And how long is suffering from this problem?
I think it was more than 10 years we have just realized.
Oh, more than 10 years. That means gradually is, the shaking is increase and all that.
Yes, yes. I think it is an hereditary.
So 10 years is suffering from the that hand shivering and all that. And after just 2 weeks, you can see the difference. Very miracles, huh? Okay, sis, thanks for your sharing. So keep, now 70% is recovered. So I hope after this, soon he'll recover 100%, sis. Thank
வணக்கம், என் பேர் ஆனந்த சக்கரவர்த்தி. நான் அதிகமாக ஆரோக்கிய மருந்துலாம் சாப்பிட்டு நிறைய ப்ராப்ளத்தை நான் ஃபேஸ் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். எனக்கு சுகர் லெவல் 350 to 400 வரைக்கும் ரைஸ் ஆகிடும். காலெல்லாம் எரிச்சல் இருக்கும், குத்தும், பின்பிடிச்சு இருக்கும். அதுக்காக ப்ரீ கேபிளிங்கிற டேப்லெட்லாம் கேப்சூல் நிறைய சாப்பிடுவேன். அடுத்து நான் யூரின் போனாக்க நைட்டில் இந்த பைஜாமா போட்டுட்டு தான் நைட் படுப்பேன். மிட் நைட்டில் யூரின் போகும்போது டிராப்பிங் அந்த பைஜாமாவில் இறங்கிடும். அதை மாற்றணும் நான் நைட்டில் வேற ஒன்று போடுவேன். இவ்வளோ சிக்கல்லாம் இருக்கும். 3 to 4 times நான் யூரின் போவேன். இதை இப்போ 1 வீக்காக சாப்பிட்டனால நம்ம VR4 கேப்சூலை இது என்னதான் மிராக்கிள் பண்ணுறோன்னு தெரியல. இதை பற்றி மோர் தென் 10 years நான் அந்த பிளாக் சிங்கரை பற்றி நான் அனலைஸ் பண்ணியிருந்தேன். நம்ம யுவராஜ், அதாவது எல்லாத்துக்கும் தெரிஞ்ச சிலர்லாம் கேட்கல, அவர் T20 ஒரு ஓவரில் 6 36 ரன் எடுத்த நபர், கேன்சரை பாதிக்கப்பட்டவர், இந்த பிளாக் ஜிஞ்சர் தான் சாப்பிட்டு கியூர் பண்ணதா பேட்டி நிறைய கொடுத்துருக்காரு. ஸோ அதை பற்றி இதை நிறைய படிக்கணும் அலசிக்கிட்டு இருக்கேன். இந்த VR4 எனக்கு கிடைச்சது. இது சாப்பிட்ட பின்னாடி எனக்கு என்னாச்சுன்னா, யூரின் குழந்தைங்க ஒரு மாதிரி தள்ளி ஒரு மாதிரி உருவாயிடுச்சு. அடுத்து கால் எரிச்சல்லாம் என்னோட பின்பிடிச்சு அது கம்ப்ளீட்டாக கியூர் ஆயிடுச்சு. இப்போ நார்மலாக இருக்கேன். அது எரிச்சல் இல்லை, குத்தும் இல்லை. எனக்கு 2 ப்ராப்ளம் செட்டில் ஆச்சு. ஒன்று இந்த காலில் குத்த தள்ளி பின்பிடிச்சு, இன்னொன்று இந்த நைட்டில் போகிற யூரின் 3 times போகிறேன் ஒரு நேரமாக. அந்த ஒரு நேரமும் இந்த வைத்தியமா நினையாம நீட்டாக யூரின் போயிட்டு ஹாப்பியாக வந்துடல. அதனால நான் எல்லாருக்கும் சொல்றது என்னன்னா, இது நிறைய வேலை செய்யும். இவங்க சொல்றாங்க, கொஞ்சம் சொல்றாங்க, ஒரு 30 சொல்றாங்க. இது கிட்டத்தட்ட 4448 வியாதிக்கும் உள்ள அருமருந்து தான் நான் நினைக்கிறேன். வாதத்தை கேட்குது, பித்தத்தை கேட்குது, சிலோத்தமத்தை கேட்குது. இது 3 தான் வாழ்க்கையில் ஒரு மனிதனுக்கு ஏற்படுற 3 டைப் ஆஃப் டிசீஸ்: வாத, பித்த, சிலோத்தமம். இந்த 3லே 4448 வியாதிகளும் இது கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணுங்கிறது எனக்கு ஒரு நம்பிக்கை இருக்கு. நான் தொண்டையில் நிறைய கபம் கட்டும், வாத, பித்த, சிலோத்தம் சொல்றேன். அந்த சிலோத்தம் கட்டும், அது காலையில் நிறைய துப்புவேன். இப்போ எனக்கு அதை நார்மல், அதாவது இப்போ 10 வருஷம் எப்படின்னா அந்த நிறைய உருவாயிடுச்சு. அடுத்து நர்வ்ஸ், அது ஸ்டெபிலிட்டி